I truly believe your gut health is the absolute foundation of your physical, mental, and emotional health. Let's talk about why. Hey there, I'm Mollie Mason. I'm a holistic nutritionist and gut health expert, and I have gotten to help hundreds of women around the world heal their guts to find relief from symptoms all over the map, like brain fog, fatigue, hormone imbalances, bloating, sleep issues, headaches, joint pain, and so much more. If you want to learn more about how to support your gut as the foundation of your health, I have a link below for a free training where I'm sharing some of my best tips on how to do that. But let's go ahead and dive right into how your gut health affects every other part of your body. So I feel like it helps to talk about the functions of your gut. Now, the one that we're going to start with is hopefully the most obvious of them, and that is extracting the nutrients from the food that you eat. Obviously, it is vital for processing the food that you eat, extracting nutrients and energy from it, and sending that vital energy to every other cell in your body to perform the functions of that cell. This is one of the reasons that we see ramifications when we don't have a healthy gut, because we literally have an impaired ability to get the fuel that our body literally needs to function. But the truth of the matter is your gut affects so much more than just your nutrients and your digestion. You quite literally have more microorganisms living in your gut than you have of your own body cells in your entire body. I just need you to take a minute and think about that. Like, that is insanity. Obviously, those microbes have a huge effect on so many functions in our body. Immunity. Did you know that 70% of your immune system is housed in your gut? 70% of your body's ability to fight off pathogens and viruses, literally from the moment you're born, actually really from before then, when you are growing in the womb. Your immune system is developing based off the presence of the good and bad bacteria and microbes that are present in your gut microbiome. So the health of your gut has a massive impact on your immune health, but also your mental health. This is mind-blowing. The more and more research that is coming out lately, the more and more we're realizing how much our gut is connected to our brains. The vagus nerve is an important large nerve that runs from our brains down into our guts. We call this the gut-brain axis. Now, I want you to think about all the times in your life that you have felt something happen in your stomach as a response to what's happening around you. Maybe you get a phone call with really terrible news and you just feel your stomach like fall out of your body. Maybe you are preparing for a big presentation and you feel those butterflies floating around in your stomach with nerves. That is literally a manifestation of the connection that our guts have to our brains. And what is so fascinating is that we would think that our brain is telling our gut to have those responses, but it's actually the other way around. 90% of the communication that happens between your gut and your brain through that axis is actually going from gut to brain, not from brain to gut. So this means that your gut is the first thing to react to these situations, to your environment, and then it's sending those signals to your brain to process. Your gut is processing these things before your brain even does. Also, neurotransmitters. I'm gonna try to keep the science in this video pretty light, but let's talk about neurotransmitters. These are these tiny, tiny little messengers that move between the cells of your body to send messages. And a huge chunk of these neurotransmitters are produced inside your gut. Many of them as a byproduct of the microbes that are living in your gut. 95% of your serotonin, which is a neurotransmitter you're probably familiar with. Serotonin sends peace and calm signals to the body. It's often associated as a happy hormone because it's a way of telling our bodies that we are safe. It's really important in regulating our circadian rhythm. 95% of your serotonin is produced inside your gut. So this is a huge reason why we see anxiety, depression, mood imbalances, these mood disorders related to our guts. A dysbiosis in your gut, which really just means an improper balance of the good and bad bacteria, has been proven to be linked to both anxiety and depression. This is also why sleep is so connected to your gut as well, because those neurotransmitters also regulate your circadian rhythm, your internal body clock, the clock inside your body that tells you when to fall asleep, when to wake up. That is all modulated by neurotransmitters made in your gut. Now, there are 100 trillion little tiny bugs living in your gut and on your body. On your body, meaning on your skin, on top of your skin. We have a layer of microbes living on the surface of our skin. And the microbiome of our skin is very, very connected to the microbiome of our gut. So this is also why you see so many people that treat their guts well, that heal their guts, see a manifestation of that coming out in their skin, and improvements in acne and eczema, rosacea, skin rashes. Your gut also has a massive impact on your hormone balance. Now, if you're not new to my channel, you know that hormones have a near and dear place in my heart because they have been such a huge part of my own healing journey. But the more and more that I have helped gut health clients, the more and more I've found how incredibly connected these hormone imbalances are. Nearly every woman that comes to me, whether or not she realizes it, is dealing with hormone imbalances that are often linked to these issues in her gut. Now, what's so cool about our guts is that we just continue to get more research. For so many thousands of years, doctors and scientists had this intuition, this gut feeling, this intuition that our guts were so important, but we just literally didn't have the capacity to understand how important this whole microbiome was. So the more research we do, the more we modernize this, the more that we understand, and it's just so fascinating. One of the more recent discoveries has been a specific strain of bacteria inside your gut that specifically affects your estrogen metabolism. This is one of the reasons why estrogen imbalances, both estrogen dominance and a lack of estrogens, like higher androgens like in PCOS, as well as the birth control pill and synthetic estrogens, are so incredibly tied to candida yeast overgrowth in the gut, because an absence or a lack of this specific strain of bacteria affects the way your body is able to metabolize and process your estrogen. That also is greatly affected by the endotoxins and xenoestrogens that are in our products and our environment, which is a whole other topic, and we'll save that for another time. Hopefully you're understanding here how your gut truly is connected to so many things. And this is why I always say your gut health has to be the foundation of your health. I have women come to me with such a wide range of hormone issues, autoimmune diseases, chronic symptoms. I always want to start with your gut health because it is the foundation. You can do a lot to reduce your inflammation and heal your hormones and your metabolism, but if you are not addressing the health of your gut microbiome, the health of your gut lining, you will not see full healing and full relief in any area without the strength of a healthy, strong gut. And quite honestly, this barely scratches the surface of just all the amazing functions that your gut has, all the incredible, mind-blowing ways that it is connected to so many parts of your body. So make sure you check out my free gut health masterclass where we are diving so much deeper on this topic. I'm really giving you the visuals to understand how all these things are connected. I show you the leaky gut cascade so you have an understanding of how all these things then impact all these other parts of your body. And most importantly, I'm sharing with you details about the exact step-by-step process I use to help you take action on actually healing your gut, building up a strong gut, taking care of your gut health. The link is below, don't miss it. And stay tuned because in the next video, I'm gonna talk about signs and symptoms to look for to know that you have an imbalanced gut.